What type of clients does Calder Capital's buy-side team work with?
So our buy-side team typically works with 3 different clients, and each one makes up about 1/3 of our clientele. It's going to be individual searchers, companies looking to grow by acquisition, and then PE or family office. It seems like Calder only does deals in the Midwest.
Yeah, that is far from the truth. We've closed deals in over 30 different states across 40 different industries. We've also done work in Mexico and Canada, so we really do have experience across the board. And what is a typical capital stack for an SBA deal?
So in general, an SBA deal is going to be comprised of about 15% of investor equity, about 70% of SBA loan, and then roughly another 15 or so percent of seller note from the owner or another type of debt. What marketing materials does Calder create for their clients?
Yeah, so Calder Capital's buy-side team will create a buyer profile and a personal profile for each one of our buy-side clients. So we will have both an anonymous set of marketing materials and also another set of marketing materials that will reveal our client's identity. Why should our clients feel confident that Calder could help them acquire a business in a particular geography or industry that Calder may not have a lot of experience in prior?
Yeah, it's a great question. Calder's process is very repeatable. So the top of funnel data that we use, we have access to data in all 50 states, and then the outreach campaign and process that we use to source deals, it's repeatable across any state, any industry, and any size. Does working with Calder make my deal more expensive?
No, not at all. It's actually the far opposite of that. So on average, our buy-side clients are able to get these deals done for at least a half multiple discount compared to that target's fair market value. And the main reason for that is since we are targeting off-market businesses, we do have much more negotiation leverage when it comes to that final sale price. How often and in what ways can the client interact with their client throughout the search process here?
Yeah, so the client can interact with their deal team on a daily basis, but in general, there's a bi-weekly meeting where the client will meet with all 4 members of their deal team. They'll discuss progress, they'll discuss prospects, and then as prospects do come in, the client will receive an email with the prospect introduction, and that's going to come in on a rolling basis. What is Calder's response rate on their outreach?
Yes, so Calder Capital's buy-side team will implement a 7 touchpoint direct outreach model, which is a combination of emails, phone calls, and voicemails over a 2-week time frame. And when we implement this 7 touchpoint model, that leads to a 40% response rate from these business owners. So we are very successful in getting in contact with these owners. What will Calder be discussing with these business owners prior to introducing that prospect to a client?
Yeah, great question. So when we do get a business owner on the phone that we think could be interested in selling, we're going to make sure that they fit our client's criteria. So typically that's in terms of geography, industry, and size, whether that's revenue or profitability. Additionally, we like to understand, is there a management team in place? And lastly, why the owner is interested in selling. We want to make sure that we're only bringing qualified opportunities to our clients, so we do a good job of ensuring that we do a thorough qualification. How many team members does the Calder buy-side team have?
Yeah, so Calder Capital's buy-side team has about 25 individuals, and then we also work with 25 M&A advisors that will be handpicked for each specific M&A deal team that we will provide to each client. And the way we decide which advisor would be the most appropriate fit is who has the most experience throughout the industry, geography, whatever the case may be for that specific search. What separates Calder Capital from other buy-side M&A firms?
Yeah, that's a great question. So Calder Capital puts the most resources that we possibly can behind each client. We utilize a great team combined with the newest databases and newest technologies. We're leveraging LLMs, different AIs, and we're combining that with our team to ensure that we are reaching out to each available prospect that fits our client's criteria. And then also our team is the one getting on the phone and speaking to these business owners, something that can't be replicated by AI. And we're doing all of that to ensure that we're producing the most amount of leads for our clients. Does Calder recommend talking about a purchase price in the introductory meeting with an owner?
Definitely not. I think that first introductory call between our client and that seller, the number one priority should be building up that relationship between those 2 parties. Because what we've seen is that making this a relationship-driven approach is very worthwhile for both parties in these acquisitions. And the last thing we would ever want to do is throw a number out there prior to even looking through the financial statements ourselves. So to summarize here, we highly recommend not giving them an initial price on that first call.